Hel- Hi, Duncan. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear you. Aha! I can hear. I can hear Duncan. Sorry, Andrew. I can't hear you, and I don't think I'm the only one.
Okay,
Now
let's
I
have
can
another
hear
go.
you.
Is that way? Great. Let's do that again, shall we? Every opening we have something different. Let's go back to hello and
Hi.
welcome for tuning in to Isolation with Andrew Pugsley, coming direct from my flat for the first time and not the last time. There was some kind of technical snafu this evening, but now we're live. You will have already seen the face of Rachel Paris, who is tonight's guest.
Hello. It's great to be here, and I can hear you.
That is excellent news. Yeah, this is the third show. We're streaming live from my flat in East London. Everything we do this evening is completely made up on the spot. We're going to do an improvised play lasting about half an hour or something like that. And we don't know what is going to happen. It's going to be based on your suggestions, of course. We can see the comments that you write underneath the Facebook feed. We've got them only at the moment. They're all saying, no sound, no sound. Oh, we can hear Rachel. But you can type in comments at any time during this evening's live stream, and we will use them or not use them, depending on how the fancy takes us. If you write something particularly inspiring, interesting, then maybe we're more likely to use it. Rachel, what sort of suggestions are you particularly in the mood for this evening? What are you looking out for?
I quite like words. I like descriptive words.
Yeah.
Anything unusual, basically. Anything that might seem difficult to you, but will be interesting for us.
Yeah, great. There you have it. That might seem unusual to you. Lovely. What else is there to say? Probably not very much. Oh yeah, if you're tuning in for the first time, we've told two stories so far. First week with Pippa Evans as guest, we told a strange story about love, a long distance relationship that turned into a murderous relationship. Last week, we had a strange sci-fi dystopian future in which I had a relationship with my virtual assistant, played by Ruth Bratt. It has been pointed out to me that in all of the shows so far, I played something of a cad and a bounder. So maybe this evening I'll be nicer, or maybe not. We'll find out. Let's have a look at what is up on the Facebook feed so far. Saying all loud and clear now. Ooh, split screen. Someone's enjoying the split screen. Lovely. Is there going to be singing, says Rachel Reed? There's very possibly going to be singing. We found that it is quite difficult to negotiate the audio lag when improvising remotely. But, we managed a couple of songs last week. Maybe we'll throw them in this week as well. Kelly Varley says hi from NYC. Hi to you as well.
Hi, Kelly.
Yeah. How lovely to see you. Why don't you start throwing us some suggestions? What would you like to see in this evening's live stream? What inspires you? Where might it be set? What character names do you like? What words are particularly unusual? Have we got anything? Rainbows. Oh, lovely. Rainbows. Oscar Thompson said hello from Windsor. That's equally as exotic as NYC. Envy says lag schmag. Eva Louise says tigers.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I wonder where that came from.
Tiger, apple, the singularity, says Stephen St. Laurent. The singularity. Prom night, Naughty's prom night, singularity, a visit to the zoo.
There's a bit of a theme there with tigers and a zoo.
Yeah, absolutely. Angela, potato. Bertrude is a name. That is a quite unusual name, Bertrude. Busking in a coal mine, arbitrary, moonshine, typo, seaside, B&Q. Okay, there's lots of words. Some, all, or none of these will make their way into tonight's show. Okay, Rachel, are you ready?
Yes.
Duncan, are you ready? Can you give us... Oh, yeah, I should say, we've got Duncan Walsh-Atkins piped in on the keyboard. Duncan, can you give us a little tinkle? Thank you. That's the very definition of a tinkle. Duncan will be providing some live music as we go in tonight's show as well. Okay.
And Duncan, we just got Sondheim as well, by the way. I just saw.
No pressure there. Great. Okay, Duncan, if you would be kind enough to set us off with a little bit of underscore, we will start this evening's performance of Isolation. Hi there, Bertrude. Lovely to see you again. How are you doing?
Hi there. Hi, Alan. It's great to be in touch. I'm so glad.
It's been far too long, Bertrude.
Such a long time. The last time I saw you, you were, oh goodness, do you remember? It was summer. You were sweating a great deal. It was absolutely revolting.
Yes, I am known for my somewhat overperspirant behavior.
Well, we try not to judge here at Tiger World.
No, well, I have to say, your service at Tiger World has always been absolutely exemplary. I just love to start off by just complimenting you on that.
That's so kind of you, Alan. We do strive for the very best, as our motto says. We strive for the very best. We're very literal.
Yes, it's not the most original of mottos, is it? We strive for the best. Not much to do with tigers.
No, it's the first thing that came into our head. It was before we really settled on tigers as a theme.
Of course, yeah. What were you before you Tiger World sold tigers, Bertrude?
Just a garden centre, if you remember, just flowers and benches and a couple of llamas in the back. But then the tigers came into our lives, and here we all are.
I remember when you brought the first tiger into the garden centre, in fact.
Oof. Do you remember that day? Absolute chaos.
Yes, gosh, who knew they'd be so fierce? Who knew you had to have special training to deal with them?
Not me.
Anyway, Bertrude, I'd just like to say I've collected them all. Thank you for delivering them quite so promptly. I mean, at the moment, it's hard to get any deliveries, but like 3 live tigers in an enormous crate in my back garden straight away was just incredible.
Oh, I'm so glad it went smoothly, Alan. It's so important that you're happy with the tigers that you bought from us, and I hope they bring you as much joy as they've brought me.
Oh, yes. You've long been someone who finds their joy in the feline variety, eh?
Oh yes, it's been not quite a lifelong commitment, but certainly 10 years, and well, I couldn't live without them now. Apart from those 3, which I've given to you, which I will live without.
Yeah, yes, no, I quite understand that. Those 3, Telescope, Squiggly, and Raw, as we call them.
Yes, my three boys: Telescope, Squiggly, and what? Raw, yes.
And Raw, yes. Absolutely. Raw is my favorite of all, and I promise you I look after these tigers as if they were my children.
Alan, I trust you. You worked with us, for so long. You won Employee of the Month 5 years in a row. It was ridiculous. People said it was fixed, and we said, in a way it is. We've only got 1 employee. So I know now you'll look after them.
I'll look after those felines. I'll hold them to my breast. Obviously not too tightly, because you know what you can expect. And I'll feed them every moment. When they look hungry, I believe and I'll feed them as you would. And it's you who makes me believe.
A tiger is as good as a son. A tiger can be just as much fun. A tiger is family. A tiger is you and me. And between us, we'll raise a tiger.
And though we may never find the same physical location, at least we are joined in our large feline vocation. And I know that you believe what I know to be true. And I look after these tigers like I would look after you.
Oh, Alan, that means the world to me. It really does. But
well, I'm sorry, there was a but?
Well, everything's gone quite smoothly so far. There was one thing.
Yes.
I'm afraid we have had a request, I'm afraid. It's slightly out of my hands. As you know, we got taken over by a much larger company, and a lot of the decisions are out of my hands.
PLC Megacourt.inc.
PLC Megacourt.inc, that's right. And I'm afraid Mr. Lighthouse, my boss, has said that the tigers, there's a law against them now. It's not allowed. I'm sorry, I know that you can look after them. I know you'd look after them well, but they've got to go.
I've only just taken delivery of them. I've got to hide them straight away.
Straight away. They're going to be coming after you, Alan. They know where those tigers went, and they want to close you down. They want to close me down as well.
Well, if that's the way it must be, Bertrand, then that's the way it must be. But always remember, I will look after these tigers like I would look after you. Hi there.
Alan? Alan, is that you?
I can hardly believe I'm dialing in, but yes, it's me. They're safe. They're safe, Bertrude.
Oh, thank heaven. I've been thinking about them day and night, especially Raw. Little Raw, my favourite.
It's okay. He has Squiggly to look after him.
Yes, and the other one.
Oh, Rainbow.
Rainbow, of course. Oh, Rainbow, my third least favourite, but still a good tiger all in all.
Oh, Absolutely. I mean, three of the best. I'm still honored that you chose those three to pass on.
Well, now that things have got even worse, I'm glad that they're in your hands. If anyone's going to know how to protect them, it's you.
Yes, and I promise, they're not going to be able to find them. Admittedly, finding a hiding spot for three fully grown adult tigers is not the easiest thing. But I hid them in a laundromat. In a laundromat?
Yes. Quite a big one, I think.
Oh yes, the multiplex down on 25th and 3rd Street.
Yes, of course, yes.
755,000 washing machines, I believe, in total.
It's absolutely huge. Yeah, I can't believe how much room they take up in that complex. It's a lot of laundry goes on where you live.
Well, we're all neat freaks. What can I say? What can I say?
So
thankfully, I'm sorry.
That's where they are.
Yes, you won't tell anyone, will you? I can trust you. What am I saying? Of course I can trust you, Bertrand.
Alan, I can't believe you're even asking me that. Me, who's looked after tigers for 10 years. I mean, just because I can't remember all of their names. I mean, what a ridiculous notion. No, I won't tell anyone, of course.
No, of course. What am I thinking? silly thoughts, just the law and everything. It makes you paranoid. Just... Rainbow, as you said, was your third least favorite, which means...
Still a good tiger, and I suppose tigers, of course, can't talk to tell their tales, so...
Tigers can't talk to tell their tales.
A tiger can't talk to tell its tale. No, a tiger can't speak a word to you. No, a tiger can't speak. A tiger can't snitch. No, a tiger hasn't got a thing to say or do.
No, a tiger can't tell tales. A tiger doesn't snitch. A tiger knows how to be disciplined when it has an itch. A tiger doesn't do what you know that it oughtn't. A tiger's always been your favorite son and daughter. A tiger can't tell.
A tiger can't tell tale. A tiger can tell you who's whooped its ass. No, a tiger can't be a grass.
Well then, there it is. The tigers are safe. You can still contact me here anytime. I'll call you again, and well, I hope you stay safe too, Bertrand.
Oh, thank you, Alan. It's wonderful to talk to you, and I'm so glad the tigers are safe. I'll speak to you in a little bit. I've just got another phone call to make, but
cool.
keep the tigers safe for me, and I'll speak to you soon. I'll be in touch.
Goodbye, Bertrand.
Goodbye, Alan. Hello. Hello, is that Mr. Lighthouse?
Yes. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Lighthouse.
This is Lighthouse. Hello, this is me, shrouded in darkness as ever. Hello.
I know you took all of your lights off.
Yes, I am sensitive to the sun.
So sensitive. I remember that dark day in 1979 when the light got in and your skin just fell apart like paper.
I lost 3 fingers that day, Bertrude. 3 fingers.
Yes, we all suffered that day visually, Mr. Lighthouse, and I'm grateful that you now stay in the dark. I have some news for you, Mr. Lighthouse.
News, Bertrude, news!
You said you'd make it worth my while if I were to keep you updated on the cat situation.
Oh, of course, yes. Yes, very wise indeed. I'll make it worth your while. I'll give you all the wiles.
There's only one thing I want now. I want my garden centre back.
Back?
I want the biggest, most extraordinary garden centre in all of Sheffield, Mr. Lighthouse, and I think you can make it happen.
Well, you drive hard bargain, Bertrude.
I'm known for it, Mr. Lighthouse. How do you think I got all those tigers in the first place?
Yes, indeed. Well, very well. Supposing I do what you say.
If you do as I say, I'll tell you where those tigers are. You might remember a boy who worked for us, Alan.
If there was any light on me right now, you would see me recoil in horror.
Please don't turn the lights on, Mr. Lighthouse.
No,
Such a
I haven't. No, you make me want to turn the lights on.
Oh, please don't. Oh, I'm begging
Drake.
you. I'm begging you. Please don't do that. Oh.
Okay. I stay in the dark for now. Alan.
Yes.
Tell me about him, yes?
Yes.
You say Alan is the secret to all this.
Yes. Alan took control of the tigers. I gave them to him. I've sold them to him for a hefty profit, I might add.
Ah,
Now,
yes, good.
He's disclosed to me that the tigers are in the extremely large laundromat in the complex in the town centre.
Of course, the perfect place to hide 3 adult tigers.
A massive laundromat. Where else?
Yes. Ah, he's so clever. He's pretty handsome too, that guy.
A very, very handsome man, yes.
Okay. Bertrude, with
Yes.
all the blood flowing through my vampiric Swiss veins, as you know, I am from Switzerland.
Of course.
I'm from the island of Switzerland, apparently, the island of Switzerland. With all the blood flowing through my island Swiss veins, I promise you, for this information, you will have the greatest garden center Sheffield has ever known.
Then it's a deal. Please don't turn the light off.
Okay, here we go. Call Bertrude.
Hi, Alan.
Hi.
Oh.
I just want to start by saying how incredibly grateful I am for everything that you've done for me, Bertrude.
Oh, well, I'm grateful to you as well. You've helped me in a lot of different ways, more than you know, actually, Alan.
Oh no! Come on, Bertrude. You must be the most philanthropic, the most good-hearted, the most generous of spirit, the least selfish person I've ever met. Bertrude,
don't mind you saying, I had a weird couple of days. You know, a few odd video calls from shady characters and all the rest of it. And it's just so wonderful knowing that you are the one person in this world I can really trust.
Of course you can, Alan. And no matter what rumours you hear, no matter what stories people tell you, none of them are true. You've known me for long enough to trust me.
No, of course I haven't. And it's for that reason, really, Bertrude, that I had well, I had something I rather wanted to ask you.
All right.
Which is to say, Bertrude.
Yes?
The moment we met, back when Tiger World was a paltry garden centre without the merest hint of a tiger in it, from the moment, that very moment when I met you, and I said to you, what kind of a name is Bertrude, after all? And you said, well, you gave me that explanation about where it came from. And I said, what this place is really lacking is something to give us a growl of a morning. And you came up with the idea for Tiger World right there on the spot, and you said it was just a silly idea, and I said, you know, this is what we really need. And it took a little bit of twisting your arm, but you agreed, and then well, the rest is history. All I'm trying to say is, will you marry me?
What? Oh. Alan, I didn't think you were going there. Oh, Alan.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I probably shouldn't have said anything. Oh, forget I said it.
I won't forget it, Alan. I can't forget it. The cat's out of the bag now. Alan, it's reminding me of how we started, and now the tigers were actually your idea. You said growl, and you gave me that idea all along. I've got to tell you something, Alan, and you're not going to want to marry me. There's someone on their way to you. There's someone on their way to the laundromat right now.
What?
I've been double-crossing you. I missed that tawdry garden centre. I want it back, and I care more about it than anything. I told Mr. Lighthouse. I told him everything. And I'm sorry, Alan. I regret it. I do.
Bertrude, how could you?
I'm sorry.
How could you?
And don't expect forgiveness. But I want you to know, and I want you to take the tigers away. I want you to keep them safe.
Well, of course you would. So you can set another trap for me.
I won't do it again. But why would you believe me?
Bertrude.
Sorry.
It's like a slash from a tiger's claw. It's cat betrayal. It's like when you think you've won a game, only to find out you fail. It's like the moment when you're cuddling a sweet kitty cat, and suddenly the tiger starts to bite back. It's tiger betrayal. It's tiger betrayal. And I know I should have expected it from you. It's tiger betrayal. It's tiger betrayal. And it's sad, but I guess that's what tigers do.
And it was a betrayal, and I know you won't forget. But if it helps you to know, I'll always have this regret. I'm sorry, Alan. I'm sorry.
Don't call me again, Bertrude. Don't call me again.
I won't.
What's that? What's that? There's someone at the door? Oh, heavens above, I'm getting a video call on my intercom. Oh, heavens above.
Yes.
Who's that? Oh, it's you. It's you, Mr. Lighthouse.
That's right. This is Lighthouse. You remember me from the island of Switzerland?
How could I forget you?
My goal was that you would never forget. I have left a trail of skin on your footpath.
Oh, that is revolting.
Yeah, so horrible. And now I come to take the thing that you love most.
No.
Your tigers.
No, you can't have them. You can't have them. I'd sooner be dead than give up my tigers to you, Lighthouse.
That can be arranged, Alan. I have brought my team with me.
Oh, Mr. Lighthouse's henchmen. Oh, yes. They're famous across the world. Mr. Fishing Boat and the other one.
Yes, Fishing Boat and Fish Pond. Fishing Boat and Fish Pond. The two henchmen, my most trusted.
Okay. I'm only one man, and I'm not strong enough to hold back you, Fish Pond and Fishing Boat. But just tell me this one thing: why are you doing this? Why do you hate tigers so? Why would you get the law changed? And why would you take Bertrude down to the dark side?
Bertrude? I have used Bertrude exactly as I wanted to. She is a silly woman, and she will not be with me for long.
You don't mean you mean to kill her?
Of course. Why, it may already be done.
My Bertrude! My beautiful tiger! Surely not!
Yes, Alan. She is like a fly to me, something to be squashed. And as for the tigers, I have hated tigers ever since I read as a child The Tiger Who Came to Tea, about a monstrous, selfish, greedy, horrible creature who cares for nothing but itself. I vowed that I would vanquish all tigers.
You are truly a monster. I had as well you dislike tigers because unlike elephants, they can't cross the Alps.
That's another thing I hate, it's true.
Truly the mark of a despicable human being.
Your time is running out, Alan. And so is the time for those tigers.
No. Gotta think. There must be some way out of this. There must be something. I must have something at my disposal. Something that can help me. Something now. Surely there's something here. Something, please. Wait a minute. I may only be one man, Mr. Lighthouse.
Yeah.
But you made the mistake of coming to visit me here at the laundromat.
What do I have to fear from dirty clothes and cleanish socks?
Well, there are three of you. More than a match for one man, but no, not even close to being a match for a Bengal tiger each.
You mean...
Rainbow, attack!
No! No, good.
Squiggly!
Good tiger!
Attack!
Good tiger! Do not hurt! Do not hurt the man from the island! Ah!
And roar!
God damn you, Alan!
call Bertrude.
Alan, is that you?
Yes. Yes, it's me.
How are the tigers?
Well, I'm very pleased to say Squiggly has given birth.
A little tiger cub?
A whole litter, in fact.
Oh,
3 of them, that's what made me call, actually. I wondered if you could help me name them.
I don't deserve that, Alan. I know I don't.
Well, you're always so inventive. You're always so good at naming them.
Well,
So,
I'm very honoured. I would like to join you in that, but it's got to come from you. They're your tigers and they're your cubs.
yes, you know, they're all albinos. Really, quite incredibly rare. I've, well, in honor of their progeny and the enormous part they played in defeating lighthouse, fishing boat, and
Fish pond.
Fish pond. Thank you. Yes. Well, I thought maybe we would call them Silver, Destroy, and well, the third cub is I think the most special of all. Something something quite extraordinary about her plumage. If that is, I believe, the correct word for her.
It is officially the right word.
Yes. And there's a glint in her eyes. Something, well, reminds me of someone I used to be very, very close to. To cut a long story short, I thought I'd name her Bertrude.
Oh, Alan. That is so beautiful. Not the name, obviously, but the gesture. Thank you.
Bertrude, I don't believe you ever meant to betray me. I don't believe anyone could withstand the power of a chap who makes video calls and then doesn't turn on the light, even though non-video calls are available. I don't think you're in your right mind. And some time ago, Bertrude, I asked you a question. And I don't think I ever heard an answer.
If you still want that, Alan, then I want it more than anything. Yes.
Made me the happiest cat alive. You've made me want to survive. And through the virtue of this distinction, like a tiger faced with extinction, I know we'll carry on. I know we'll tiger on. 'Cause what unites us is our love. I know we'll tiger on. Will tiger on.
Tiger on, and I'll prove with our lives that a cat can change her stripes.
And we'll tiger on. The end of days, going about our business in a beeline pace.
Yes, we'll go through life with this and that. a big cat. Will tiger on.
Bertrude, thank you.
Thank you, Alan.
There we go.
Hey!
That was Isolation. Thank you very much. And we'll Duncan back on screen. Duncan, move in front of your camera, Duncan. There we go. Thank you for tuning in to Isolation.
Thank you, everyone.
Same old classic story of love and tigers. How was that for you, Rachel?
Yeah, it was great, although she did not deserve forgiveness. Really nice, though.
Yeah, we didn't quite find out what the what her true motive was along the way.
Yeah.
We knew at heart she was a good guy.
But a happy ending's always nice.
Yeah, absolutely, lovely. Thank you, Duncan. Let's let everyone have a little look at you. There you are in your cupboard in East London. Is there a reason you do your piano playing from a cupboard, Duncan? Oh, he hasn't got his mic right. He hasn't. Who knows? We'll leave that question for next week. We'll find out. Beautiful. Thank you, everybody.
It's my wife's sewing room.
It's your wife's sewing room. Lovely, multi-purpose sewing and keyboard. Fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to be right back here at 8 o'clock UK time next Friday with a brand new star guest. Thank you so much to Rachel Paris. And thank you again to Duncan Walsh-Atkins for your music. Duncan Walsh-Atkins' camera's not working there, never mind. If you have enjoyed this show, firstly, thank you so much, and we're terribly pleased. If you've enjoyed it, you can check out, there's some information in the description. You can check out my Patreon account just there. I am trying to make various sort of little things a couple of times a week. Funny videos, sometimes less funny videos during this live stream. You will get exclusive access to those things, or what's the word? Yeah, let's say that pre-access or something to them. If you happen to sign up to my Patreon, so if you enjoy this kind of thing, you want to help people creating at the moment, you can check out that. Or if you've enjoyed the episode, there's also a link. You can pay what you want for the episode. Have a think about how much you might have paid for this in a theatre, for example, and then give 7 times as much. And that would be very, very kind of you if you happen to have the means. That's everything is appreciated at the moment. Also in the description, you can see Rachel Paris's rearranged tour dates are there, so you can check those out. What has now become, I believe, an autumn tour from Rachel there. And before we sign off, I'm just going to give you a little look at a video I've created this week. The sort of thing you might get if you sign up to be a patron. This one's a bit of a less cheery, funny thing, a little sad song. But I will play that just at the end. Last week when I tried to play a video, it didn't work. So we'll see if it works, given 2 weeks in a row I also slightly screwed up the opening. So, you know, who knows? So we'll see that in a moment. Until then, Duncan, any final words from you?
Stay safe, everyone. Thank you.
Any final words?
It's been great fun, and hope to see you on here on a different show.
Brilliant. And now I'm going to show this little video. Thank you ever so much. Goodbye, everybody. Here's a little video. Is it working? No, looks like twice in a row it has failed to work. Let's give it one more go. Here we go. No, for some reason, BeLive does not like to play videos, even though I play a video at the beginning of the screen. It doesn't play it at the end. Never mind. Check it out on Facebook or on my Patreon. Thank you ever so much for watching, everybody, and goodbye. Thank you.